Hello, everyone. I just doing that, reading that medical medium book gets me right in my heartstrings. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it reminds me of the Dalai Lama and how he's always talking about compassion and understanding other people's hurt and not judging, just loving. So that's really super beautiful. On that note, let's do an Aquarius reading. The moon is in Aquarius, and got my sunlight. It's my pacifier that I just hold it in my hand. It makes me feel better. I could start crying again. That's what you want to see. Maybe some Aquariuses are crying, or whoever's watching this. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. Maybe you just are here because you feel called to. It doesn't have to be for your sign. King of Pentacles, working hard, staying steady. The Hierophant, looking up higher wisdom, God, studying the scripture, compassion, a reminder to be still is what I'm hearing. Be still. Okay. All right, Spirit. Close the door is what I just heard. Close the door. My door is closed. So close your door. I don't know. Close the door on someone, on some situation that's been bothering you. On negative thinking. Close the door. Slam that baby shut. I was listening to Joe Dispenza, and he was saying the hardest part is, and it's all science-based, is raising your vibration to love and loving yourself and being grateful for life or for whatever you can find to be grateful for. And that energy of receiving. When you're in a bad mood, or when something's happened to you, when you blame someone else, when you say they did this, they did that. He said a lot of people come to him and goes, I just can't stop thinking about it. And it's like, well, you've created a habit in your mind, and it's what I'm hearing is shut the door. It's like, don't deal with it anymore. Just, you have to sit down and say no more. It's up to you. You have to do that work. No one else can do it for you. And that's the hardest part. He said also people who can't meditate, people come to him, I can't meditate, I can't do it. And he said, you treat your body and your mind like an animal. You tell it to sit, and you're going to sit. And even when it says, I'm uncomfortable, I got to get up, this is not working, you continue to sit. And he said, when people do this, all of a sudden, you tell the mind, I'm in charge. I'm telling you, you're meditating, you're sitting, you're quieting your mind, and you're going to focus on gratitude. And he said, once someone finally takes hold of their body, like a dog, sit, stay, they're just flooded with joy, like on their rectometers. I don't know. Their scientific equipment. Ghostbusters. So big picture goals. Maybe you're focusing on big picture goals, or this is saying, hey, what are your big picture goals? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? What do you want to have? This is teaching me something beneficial. So whatever hurt, whatever it was, whoever it was, It's teaching you something, because everything is a lesson, an opportunity, and a blessing if you allow it. If you look at it in the appropriate manner. Wayne Dyer always said everything is a blessing and an opportunity to grow into more of your better self. Blessings. One more blessing to be grateful for. Something in your life could happen today, or then it's for sure in the next 3 months to be grateful for. Little, small, smaller, big, huge, grateful blessing. Pay attention to those and count them, so you train yourself to be more and more grateful. I'm so grateful for my blessings. Oh, I'm blessed. Is what I wrote. Can you see it? Blessings. Blessings. Aquarius. 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 These are Sea Soul Journeys Oracle cards. I love Oracle cards. And look, isn't that perfect? Gratitude. And what does it say? I'm sorry it's backwards. May you honor all that you receive. One more blessing to be grateful for. I'm so grateful for my blessings. Ooh, I'm blessed. Gratitude. May you honor all that you receive. Even if it's hard, because it's a reflection of something inside of you that wants to be healed. It says, now's as good a time as ever. It's not fun. Release. Shut the door on it. May you lay down your burdens. Oof. May you lay down your burdens. I was about to lay down all those cards. I don't know how to get where it's not backwards. I'm going to work on that. Gratitude. Blessings. Big picture goals. Ooh, I'm blessed. And release. Okay. With the Nine of Wands, you've been fighting something for a long time. You're wounded, sticking up for yourself. You see how she has her head bandaged. Her spirit animal is still there, always looking out for you. Never, always ready to help you. I feel like you need to ask your angels, ask your spirit guides, ask your spirit team, whatever you believe, whatever is most comfortable for you or uncomfortable. Ask for a blessing and know that you will receive it. Be in the energy of receiving it in gratitude. Thank you so much. That is the key to the answer of all your prayers. Is when you pray, you know that your prayer is answered. I feel like somebody's been sticking up for themselves, using all the tools, feeling very guarded, tired. Someone's really tired. But you have defeated your enemies here. Your spirit has your back and is, it's a rainbow after the storm. It's the sign of land. And it's a new beginning. It's a new passion, a new way of looking up. It's like I fought so hard for so long. I've been dealing with this for so long. And you do something and your passion is ignited again. There's something that you're really passionate about, this big picture goal. What is it? It says to take action on it. And these cards, now I'm just reading the cards. You don't have to do anything I say. This could just be what you see today. Hopefully it's inspiring in some way. It helps. However it helps is up to you. But don't listen to me. Nine of Pentacles is a card of someone who's loyal, who's dedicated, honest, and takes the slow road. He's the turtle versus the hare. The turtle actually ends up winning the race, because he takes his time, smells the roses, and just, I don't know what to say about that. My toes are itching though. What does that mean? There's cows in the pasture here. Cows are symbols of prosperity and abundance. There's a castle, a city here. It's like a chateau, a hotel. Some of you, there's something about a hotel. Many trees. Maybe you should go sit amongst the trees. It's always helpful. Someone's traveling. Again, with all the tools, he's got a hammer here. I've never noticed that. With his little magic pouch. I've got ash all over my hands from the Palo Santo and the candles. This is saying to me, don't give up. I would tell you that as a friend. You know, follow your heart. And when we go through hard things, again, it's so hard to be grateful for them. But when we tell our mind, no, I'm going to find something to be grateful for. I'm going to respond in kind. I'm going to have compassion because I know this person hurt me because they're hurting. And if I don't heal from this and find love and compassion for this person, then I continue this trade-off for the next person down the way. I'm going to accidentally hurt somebody because I'm hurting. It says you may end your divine contract at any time if you feel you are through with it. That's the angels of abundance that just notified me of that. Maybe that's for you. Ace of Swords is a card of brilliant ideas, victories, seeing the bigger picture, conquering over a problem, finding solutions. It's being true to yourself, the sword and the stone. It's overcoming difficulties and finding victory, having victory. She's glad here. It's the victory of the mind. Swords is the suit of the mind. Our minds move quickly. And this sword is lit up. It's like Thor. And bluebirds, to me, are signs of good luck. There's a bluebird outside your window. And right behind that is a family card, a happy family. And then right behind that is the Five of Swords. So maybe some of you are having problems with family. But this is having it all. This is everything. This is a card of joy, fulfillment. The grapes are ready to be picked. Deep happiness. I'm hearing you're worth it. You're worthy of all the things that you want and you wish for. You're worthy of your goals. You're worthy of deep love. You're worthy to deeply love. You're worthy of respect, kindness, and compassion. I'm sensing loyalty here because I'm seeing the young man's hand on the dog. Play more. Take your inner child out on a date. Go have fun. It's not about, this card is about someone trying to outdo someone else. It's conflict. It's, look, I have all the swords. Someone's crying. Someone's worried. This one's just kind of doing things in a not a nice way. This can be mean words spoken, gossip, things that you don't want to have any part in. You've got the whole world in your hands. What will you choose with the Two of Wands? What inspires you? What way do you want to move? which way is going to light you up. It's your choice. You get to choose who you are. You get to choose. The Seven of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. This is a mother figure. Mother yourself. Tell yourself everything that you wanted your parents to tell you. Treat yourself the way you always wanted to be treated, so that you make sure that you tweet others the way they want to be tweeted. Be good to yourself. With the Devil and the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. Ugh. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or there's Capricorn. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is receive. May you know you are worthy of the gift. May you know you are worthy of the gift. And decide is right behind that. So decide. You have to make that choice. May you navigate with purpose. The energy of receiving is gratitude. When someone gives you cookies, you're grateful because you're receiving something. So stay in that attitude of gratitude. And when your mind wants to buck you off, just say, no, I'm the boss of you. And I feel grateful. I'm going to find everything to be grateful about. No matter what. Whoa. This is the box of luck. Dream catcher. Dream catcher. Lucky in Native American cultures. A dream catcher is a hoop on which is woven a web that may have items such as feathers or beads hanging from it. It allows good dreams to flow through while catching bad ones. As dawn breaks and sunlight touches the dream catcher, the bad dreams evaporate, leaving you feeling refreshed and well rested. How to capture luck? Hang a dream catcher over your bed to get a better night's sleep. And crocodile, look, rainbow, lucky in several cultures around the world. It says, hold on, so you can see. Rainbows symbolize beginnings and good luck, appearing after a storm to prove there's light after darkness. A rainbow appeared after the great flood in the Bible as a promise from God that he would never flood the world again. In Ireland, leprechauns keep their pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, which therefore symbolizes wealth. And in ancient Japan, the rainbow was believed to be a celestial bridge, known as the floating bridge of heaven, that the creators of the world stood on to create land. How to capture luck? Look out for the combination of rain and sun to spot a rainbow in the sky. I feel like some of you are creating your own rainbows. And crocodile teeth. Lucky in Africa and North America. Said to bring luck in money matters. And at the top of this deck that I made, it says unexpected money comes to you. Unexpected money, honey, dough, and sweet bread. Okay, said to bring good luck in money matters and very popular among gamblers. Crocodile teeth are the go-to charm if you want to attract wealth into your life. Because of the way a crocodile latches on to its prey and doesn't let go, some superstitions say that the teeth also symbolize perseverance and power. How to capture luck? If you want to cash in, wear a fake crocodile tooth necklace. Well, well, well. Okay, Aquarius. Or for who? Sapphire. Sapphire might mean something to someone. Okay. Love to you all. See you later.